So thank you to all of you for being here. I'll try to make it sort of lightweight and explain what UPPAAL is. We call it UPPAAL or UPPAAL. It's another way of pronouncing it. It's actually the combination of the three first letters of two cities, namely Uppsala and Aalborg. And it's a tool that for doing analysis of real-time systems that we started designing in '95. So it's almost 20 years down the road. So what I will talk about is the latest version. It will present some of the things you can do with the latest version of this tool, UPPAAL, which really is offering not just verification as we have been doing since '95, but also allows you to do performance analysis. So, as you can imagine, in such a long effort, it's not done by one single person alone. And in particular, if I focus my attention to this newest version of the tool and its newest engine for performance analysis, there is this long list of people that have been contributing. Let me mention just the two first one, Alexander David and Markus, that have been really driving the implementation of this new engine. And I think you'll have access to these slides later on, so maybe it can be useful for you to maybe look up some of the obvious material in these more recent engines. I sort of hope you know what embedded systems is, because there will only be one slide of what it could be. But it's something that I've been working with companies on designing for the last 10 years. So these are some of the products we have been looking at. So these are combinations of physical systems, mechanical systems with software. So what you see here is actually a pen for injecting insulin if you suffer from diabetes. It's produced by the biggest company in Denmark, Novartis. This is a nice little window. Well, there are some software there, and this is another big family-owned company called Velux. There are some PECCS. I'm not sure there are any software in PECCS, but Danish agriculture is very modern in actually, controlling the well-being of these pigs, ventilation and whatever, using IT. And there are more examples. These are some of the projects that I've been working on. But in part with that, well, you can say, what are the characteristics? Well, these are just some of the characteristics. Of course, these are embedded. These are not general-purpose systems. They have dedicated functions, like enabling a disabled person and actually controlling his whereabouts himself. Operating in a complex environment. A pig stable is quite a complex environment. There are mechanics and software and hardware involved, so all kinds of ingredients